Hi, so today we're making lavender soap. So what you're going to need is lye, olive oil, coconut oil, distilled water, lavender essential oil, and any coloring you want to use. So since we're working with lye today, you're going to need to be covered because the chemical is very dangerous to your skin. So the first step is to pour 195 grams of water into the stainless steel container. And then you're going to move the container into a different spot. So the next step is you're going to need to measure 80 grams of lye or sodium hydroxide. And then you're going to set it aside. Our next step is to pour the lye into the water and continue to mix. We're going to be very careful mixing the lye into the water because the lye makes the water very hot and it also releases toxic fumes. We're going to continue to mix the lye into the water until the water is clear again. I'm going to set aside the lye and water mixture to let it cool while we measure our oils. Now we're going to measure our oils. For this recipe, you're going to need 500 grams of extra virgin olive oil and 100 grams of coconut oil. So I've heated the oils until they're in a liquid state, and now we're going to add the lye mixture into the oil and stir gently by hand. Now we're going to continue mixing by using an immersion blender until it is the thickness of pudding, also known as trace. Now that our mixture is at trace, we're going to add our color and our scents and then continue mixing. the soap to a color that we like, we're gonna pour it into the molds. Okay. Now that we've cleaned up our molds and we've flattened out the soap, we're gonna let the soap rest and harden for 24 hours. It's been 24 hours and now we're gonna unmold our soap. Now we're gonna wrap it in a towel and let it cure for 3 to 4 weeks. I've just taken the soap out of my closet where it's been storing for 4 weeks in a cool place, and now we're gonna test it out. Okay. The soap left my hands feeling nice and clean, and there's no residue or anything on my hands, so I think it's good.